Hello Pisces, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. Thank you for tuning in. Whether you're new or coming back, I welcome you all on my channel. Remember that this is a general reading, so take only what resonates. It can be one concept, one message that you will know was meant for you, that will resonate as yours. Don't force it if it's not resonating. And of course, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe to my channel, to leave a comment. And if you feel like this is not your story, you may want to check readings for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any of those signs. If you don't know what they are, there's a link in the description box below where you can go to the website, you can enter your birth time, birth date information and find out. As usual, I'm going to start with Oracle deck. Today I'm starting with the wisdom of the whispers of the ocean. Let's see what the ocean is whispering for you, Pisces. I think it's very fitting, especially since it's water energy and your element is water, so we'll see what comes out. May was quite an eventful month, astrologically speaking, with the eclipse season taking over most of the months, with full moon in Scorpio and new moon in Gemini that we had just a few days ago. So yeah, it brought in a lot of transformative energies and it made us question a lot of things. So now we're moving into a lighter energy where we can use that knowledge that we acquired and lessons that we learned to build something new and exciting. So that's a beautiful card. You've got card number 43, setting up parameters. There we go, we're just talking about that, creating something new. I haven't worked with this card yet. Assess your relationships and determine how they're aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Yeah, and again, we're talking about communication, relationships. That's Mercury energy for you, that's Gemini energy for you. So we had new moon in Gemini, and we are still in Mercury retrograde. It is going direct briefly after I'm publishing this video, like a couple of days later, but still. So you're asked, you will be maybe even pushed to revisit, to do inventory on your current relationships and see if they add value to your life. Are they in alignment with your goals, with your life path, with your values? Let's see what the tarot is going to tell us. So we're going to look at your love relationship, whoever you are dealing with, whoever you have on your mind, career and workspace, and we'll get some general guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the month of June for yourself, Pisces. So, and we're starting with a very interesting sign of justice, just Libra energy, just finding balance. So you definitely will have an opportunity to find more balance in your relationship, right? Because we are talking about something or someone specific here. Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and Four of Cups. Wow, two major arcanas here. All right. For the workspace, we have the Tower, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands. Okay. For the advice, we have the Empress, the Moon, and Three of Cups. Wow, you have 5 major arcanas in 5 cards, and bottom of the deck is the Strength, which is another major arcana, so 6 out of 10. That's huge. That means there is a lot of divine intervention on your path at this time, and your guides, your higher power, whoever you connect with, believe in, they are trying to help you get yourself into a much better space, in a much happier place, to be able to see, where your potential is and how much more successful and happy you can be than you ever imagined. Wow, this is beautiful. And I love all these energies, all these cards, really. Well, yeah, kind of, yes, kind of. So I don't see much reason for concern. I see that maybe in your relationship you have some regrets, or you wish that certain things have gone down a different way on your side, the way you communicated, the way your person communicated, right? Certain decisions you've made. But now you're asked to find balance. You're balancing yourself, first of all. That's the secret juice of how to find balance in your relationships with other people. You need to be balanced yourself first. You need to be grounded first. Only then you can attract that kind of balanced energy on the outside. And it's easier said than done. But here you also have Wheel of Fortune, which means that, like I was saying, there's divine help. The help of the universe is available to you. So it will be easier for you to get into that zone as long as you make effort, as long as you acknowledge that, as you commit to being in a balanced energy, being in a happy energy, in a high vibrational energy, and not to dwell on the past, anything that what might have been sort of idea. Leave that alone. Let bygones be bygones. Whether it was you or the other person, if it was the other person who you think made mistakes, forget or forgive them. Forgive and forget, I wanted to say. But I don't like that version. Actually, in Russian, we have a version that says, forgive and let go. And that's so much better. And we're not really supposed to be forgetting everything that happened to us. It's part of the lesson, right? To remember. But letting go is the big part of it, right? So let go of those past experiences. Give yourself and your person a chance. Well, at the very least, give yourself a chance. If you don't feel at this time that you can be in this balanced state while you're with them, that means that person is not for you, at least not right now. And maybe take some time for yourself. Go on a trip, find a way to kind of have that time and space for yourself. Or if you feel like, no, this is done, this is like, I've tried enough, then yeah, maybe that's time. It's time for you to let go of that person and find this balance and happiness for yourself. Because the divine has a lot in plan for you. A lot will be going on in the month of June for you, Pisces. For the career space, you have the Tower, Ace of Swords, and Five of Wands. So guess what? Here you'll also be learning to trust yourself more, and to be able to express yourself in a more authentic way. Not to please other people, not to get impacted with your decisions by other people, whether they are more experienced than you are, they're older, they have better reputation, whatever, right? You will be given a chance to listen to yourself. Some of you may have a Tower experience where you'll be like, I followed somebody else's advice and I should have just got with my gut. Appreciate that moment, because that's what's supposed to empower you to follow your gut going forward, to follow that intuition of yours, to trust yourself that whatever you had in mind was the right thing to do for you in that situation. And of course that there's nobody is perfect, and no matter how that someone is qualified and experienced, it doesn't mean that they will know the right answer 100% of the time. So it might be okay to kind of check with them, to listen to their opinion, take it into account, but still make a decision from what you believe is right, is the truth in this case. Even if it's the truth that I'm hearing some of the people around you may not really like, or it's going to be an unpopular decision with someone, right? So weigh those risks and see what you can afford, but it's very important that it's with alignment to what you believe and who you are. If you find that in your current job you don't have such an opportunity, then again, this is the Tower moment for you to realize that while you're there with those people or in this particular job, this particular position, you won't be able to realize your potential to be yourself and really step into your power, right? So that's the change that's needed. And now the cherry on top, we have the Empress with the Moon as the advice. So guess what? This is you. You're supposed to step into this Empress energy, right? To see yourself as the Empress. But in order to do that, you need to be, you need to kind of face sometimes the ugly truth about where you may be cutting yourself short. Maybe you didn't trust yourself enough. And that's why you didn't see that from other people, or circumstances weren't playing out your way, right? As within, so without. So you're supposed to start from yourself. All of this is about you and what kind of work you do for yourself, what kind of vision you have, right? being unapologetically honest and unapologetically happy. And Three of Cups here I'm seeing, especially in this deck, look, it doesn't even show you three people. It shows you one you, one person that's like on top of the world, that's celebrating themselves, their success, how much they can create in this world, the legacy that they can leave. Look at all these major arcanas. Come on, you're the Empress, you have the moon energy, which means that your intuition is on point and your guides are trying to help you through some messages, some signs that they're sending your way. Pay attention to that. If you are following astrological events, remind yourself of how the last full moon played out for you. The full moon in Scorpio took place a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember which exact date. It was something like 18th of May. But you can look it up and remember what was happening with you then, what kind of ideas you've got. If you have a journal, perfect, you can just check your journal in those days and ride that energy, see what kind of ideas you had. That's exactly what you're pointed to, where your next step is to uncover your success, to uncover what you can do, you're capable of, to show yourself to the world if you dare. That's why we have the strength card underneath. That's where your strength lies, to be able to show yourself to the world as you are, authentically, right? And no, it's not easy. As a matter of fact, very few people can actually do that. But if you read any of those success books of famous people and how they've reached their commercial success, you know, how they've got their reputation, how they build their personal life, you will see that thread in all of them. I mean, you know, the good books, you know, something solid, that they started appreciating themselves, valuing themselves, and presenting themselves in that way to the world. Not with ego, but with an honest, loving heart. I'm gonna get some messages for you, Pisces, from your love interest, from your person. If you're single, that's from somebody who is around the corner for you, as the destiny is gonna bring you the person who will match your energy, match your balance, match your happiness. Okay, I've got a couple of cards here. You are so very special, just like I was saying, and one wand. A lot of passion, a lot of physical attraction from this somebody for you. So your person knows how special you are. Do you know? Okay, Pisces, I hope this has been good for you. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.